Hey, this is Steve from TaxoPress. In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest and easiest way to categorize your posts. Imagine that you have 10 posts on your site, or it could be 100, or 1,000, or 10,000. We've even seen this run on even bigger sites, up to 50,000 or 100,000 posts. You have 10 posts in this particular example. We're going to scan the content. They're all about the Olympics, and we're going to find the best tags or categories to add to these posts. The way we're going to do this is with the TaxoPress plugin. There is a feature that is called existing content, which allows you to scan your existing content and add the correct terms. It's connected to this auto terms feature. Auto terms has the key settings, so that's where we're going to go first. It controls which post types we're going to scan and also what the source of the new terms is going to be. In this case, we're going to choose posts as the content we're going to scan, and we're going to choose the tags in this case. But you could choose categories, you could choose WooCommerce product categories, you could choose any taxonomy. And then the second important decision is under the Sources tab. We're using the Pro version of TaxoPress for this example, and you have several choices. You can either choose to use your existing taxonomy terms. Those are the terms already on your site. Or you could use a service such as OpenAI or IBM Watson or Dandelion or LSCG. All of these are AI services which can scan your content and suggest the relevant terms to add. You will need an API key from each of them. We have instructions on the TaxoPress site on how to get those API keys. But in this video, let me give you a demonstration on how exactly this works. We'll go to the Existing Content tab, and we can choose some other settings on the left side. These are mainly if you have a really big site. You can limit the amount of posts that are scanned each time, the weight between them, and also you can only scan recent posts if you want. That's in the final setting down here. What I'm going to do is click this button on the right. We have OpenAPI set as the default here, so when I click this button, you'll be able to see OpenAPI scanning the 10 posts about the Olympics and also making suggestions about the best tags to add. And there we have suggested terms for each of the posts. Each post has about 7 or 8 different terms, but we can configure that to be less or more depending on what we need. So looking at these examples, this is what we're getting with OpenAPI. Some of these AI services work better in different languages, so there are different options available, such as the one from IBM. I'm going to give that IBM option a quick test here. I'll go to Posts and Tags and delete the ones that were created by OpenAPI. And then I'll go to TaxoPress and Auto Terms and change the source that we're using. Instead of OpenAPI, I'm going to use IBM Watson. And I'll go back to existing content. And this time, when I hit the button in the right side, I'm going to get suggested terms from IBM instead. And here are the results from IBM Watson. You can see the results are a little bit different. What I would recommend doing is testing a couple of the different services to see how you prefer OpenAPI or IBM or Dandelion or one of the other options that we provide. If you see any particular terms that you don't like, they're easy to remove. For example, if you see that this post about Tom Cruise has the leather jacket term added to it, and you don't think that's particularly relevant for you, well, don't worry, it's particularly easy to fix. You can just go to the terms screen on the left side, and if I search for leather jacket, I can hit remove from all posts, and boom, it's gone from all the posts on your site. So OpenAPI, IBM Watson, the other services are not perfect, but they do give a really good option for analyzing enormous amounts of content on your site. You could be analyzing 10,000 WooCommerce products. You could be analyzing 50,000 WordPress posts. TaxoPress can scale up so far that you can just log into this screen, and if you set these limits to a high number, you'll be able to safely hit the Add Auto Terms button, and given a bit of time, it can scan and tag and categorize all of the posts on your WordPress site. This is just one of the many very cool features you'll find in TaxoPress. It is the plugin to organize your WordPress site. If you haven't tried it yet, head over to wordpress.org and grab your free copy today.